What's up, guys? My name is Ty Zen. Welcome to the cryptocurrency.market channel. All right, this is a real world trading, investing, and entrepreneurship channel. We don't talk theory. We talk about reality and what we do to make and manage and grow a 7, 8, 9-figure portfolio, okay? I'm broadcasting to you guys right now from beautiful Bangkok, okay? So, this is the condo unit I'm renting right now. I'm waiting for my new condo to be done with the remodeling. If I move in, it's gonna be about 4 or 5 months. Man, I can't wait to move into the riverfront condo. Okay, it's gonna be on the beautiful Chao Phraya River. It's gonna be badass, man. Once I get over there, I'll show you guys the view to inspire you guys. I'm not doing it to brag or nothing, just to inspire you guys, right? To keep it up and not give up. Anyways, guys, in this video, I want to talk to you guys about a recent conversation I had with one of my students, okay? You guys know we have a, well, you guys know that I came to America as a Vietnamese refugee back in the late 70s. I came to America very poor. My family was not very smart, very intelligent, very educated. And to save money, we lived in a ghetto neighborhood, okay? Hung around the wrong people. I got involved in drugs. I went to prison for nearly 14 years in federal prison in America. I came out when I went in when I was about 18, came out when I was in my mid-30s. Started my life over in my mid-30s and started learning how to trade. And then 11 years later, I was able to retire in 2017. Okay, so, and then I retired like around 44, I think. Came back to Vietnam and Southeast Asia to live and take care of my mother. She was getting sick and my family's too poor to take care of her, so, and she wanted to see me for the last time. So I came back here to take care of her. Anyways, I was talking to one of my students. Oh, the reason why I was telling you guys that is that a lot of people say that there's a bunch of stupid asses online that say that we sell a course called the Cryptocurrency Investing Blueprint. Okay, in that course, it documents everything that me and my team did to be able to grow and manage a 7, 8, 9-figure portfolio. And the reason why I did that is because the reason why I taught that course and recorded it on video is because I don't plan on leaving money to my kids. I don't believe in that. You might say, hey Ty, if you're a multi-millionaire, why don't you leave a few $1,000,000 for your 4 kids? The reason why I don't believe in that is because I grew up on the streets and I worked on Wall Street before, and I've seen what happens when you put money into the hands of people that don't know what to do with it. They just lose it. So I don't want to destroy my kids' lives. I want them to earn it like I did and work their way up. The advantage that they'll get from me is that I will be teaching them financial education. I recorded the Cryptocurrency Investing Blueprint for my kids, not to sell. However, I know that there are people out there that are serious about it, so that's why we make it available for people to buy. That's why I got the highest price. I got the highest tuition for a cryptocurrency trading program on the planet, and I did that on purpose, okay? Because the people that are serious about it will come get it. The people that are tire kickers and bullshitters, we don't need to be wasting time with them, because it's not what we make money from. The sales from the Cryptocurrency Investing Blueprint make up less than 0.25% of what I make in a year. So whatever you guys think that I sell for the Cryptocurrency Investing Blueprint, it's not even negligible. I don't even make money from it, okay? I use that money to go and pay our software engineers to develop trading software for me to trade. That's what I do with it. And that same software is being used by our students. So if you guys think that I'm selling the course to make money and retire, well, it's gonna be a big surprise to you guys, because that's not what I use it for. It's for my kids, and if you guys wanna learn what I did, you guys are welcome to get it, okay? So one of my students who purchased the Cryptocurrency Investing Blueprint, I had a conversation with him the other day that I wanna share with you guys. He was telling me, we were talking, oh, he's from India, by the way. He's from India. So we were talking, and then he mentioned somebody in the cryptocurrency space. He said, oh yeah, you know, thanks to you, Ty, for helping me get to where I'm at. And he said something like, yeah, thanks to, guys like you, and, you're one of the main guys I listen to, besides a couple of other guys, about investing my money and managing my portfolio. And so I was curious when he said that. I said, who else do you listen to? Because if you listen to what we do and do what we show you, there's really not much that you need to listen to, because it's like, if you learn how to speak English and one person is helping you speak English well, what's the point in having 2 English teachers? So I didn't see the point, and I wanted to tell him that, hey, if you have somebody else that can teach you how to trade and invest in cryptocurrencies and how to grow and manage a 7, 8, 9-figure portfolio better, then let me know and I'll refund you and you go learn from them. Don't waste your time learning from 2 people. If one's better, go learn from them. If you think somebody else is better than us, go learn from them. I don't care, I don't need your money, right? And he said, no, the other person does not have a course. The other person is Andreas Antonopoulos. And I said, Andreas Antonopoulos? What are you listening to him for? I said, if you want to learn about blockchain technology and you want to learn about cybersecurity, or you want to learn about what the potential future of Bitcoin is going to be, then yes, Andreas Antonopoulos is an amazing person to learn that from. I said, everybody that's considered a veteran in the cryptocurrency space, they all learn from 2 people. One is Andreas Antonopoulos, and the other person is James D'Angelo. Those are the 2 guys that taught everybody about Bitcoin. Oh, and then a third person that also helped was Roger Ver. Okay, so those are the 3 guys. The 2 main ones was really James D'Angelo and was first, and then Andreas Antonopoulos was second. Okay, so those are the 2 main guys. And I said, if you want to know everything you possibly can about Bitcoin, yes, listen to him. But when it comes to making money from Bitcoin, you can't listen to him. And my student said, why not? I mean, he's at hundreds of thousands of followers. Everybody in the world knows him. He speaks at thousands of conferences. I said, yeah, but he doesn't know how to make money from Bitcoin or from crypto. And my student said, why? I said, because he said so. I didn't say that, he did. In 2017, at the peak of the bull market, he surprised everyone because some hater or some troll said, oh, Andreas Antonopoulos must be like a trillionaire right now. And he said, no, I'm broke. He said, I don't have no money. He goes, I've done this because I love Bitcoin. He goes, I went around and I talked, and yes, I get paid to do the talks and everything, but I use that money to travel and go talk at other conferences. That pays for my travel expenses to go talk at the conferences. He said, I've never made money from crypto. I've never made money from Bitcoin. And he said that, and so the community felt bad. Everybody felt bad, like, come on, man. Andreas, you're the one who taught everybody about Bitcoin and stuff. How come you're not a millionaire already? So in 2017, the Bitcoin community got together and donated $1 million worth of Bitcoins to Andreas Antonopoulos. So is he a Bitcoin millionaire? Yes, he is. But it's not because he traded or invested in it, right? It's not because he traded or invested in it. It was because people donated it to him. So if you want to have the community donate you $1 million worth of Bitcoins, I guess you can go and become a good educator about Bitcoin technology like Andreas did. And then hopefully the community, you gave the community enough value that they'll donate you $1 million worth of Bitcoin. But if you want to learn how to trade and invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and make $1 million, he's the last person I would listen to. I would never listen to him about that because he knows nothing about trading and investing in the markets. He knows about cybersecurity. He knows how Bitcoin can disrupt the banks and the governments. He knows how all that stuff. But as far as making money from it, he knows absolutely nothing about that. Zero, nilch. If Andreas sat next to me and he was telling me how the Bitcoin, processes transactions and confirms transactions, and how Taproot works, or how the privacy features can be turned on in Bitcoin, man, I would listen intently because he's the absolute best at talking about stuff like that. But when he comes to talking about how you should trade or when you should buy Bitcoins or sell Bitcoins, I would just shake my head and just be polite to him and say, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever, okay. Yeah, let's go back and talk about the Byzantine generals problem here in Bitcoin here. How Satoshi Nakamoto solved that. Let's just leave the trading and investing alone, Andreas. Okay, and I would tell him, and he knows that. He would not be offended if I said that, because he knows he's never once claimed to be a trader or an investor, right? So you can't listen to him. So why am I saying that? Why would you go listen to a guy that doesn't know how to trade and invest for? Why? I'm not saying that, the guy's saying that, right? And there's public records to show that the community donated him $1 million worth of Bitcoins, and that's how he became a Bitcoin millionaire, all right? Now here's the thing. Let me use another example. We have another popular crypto influencer out there. His name is doesnt. This guy was writing articles and all kinds of shit. Motherfucker was running a goddamn crypto hedge fund and shit, or a Bitcoin hedge fund. And guess what? The fucker lost money. How the fuck you do that? How the hell can you be a Bitcoin maximalist, manage a damn hedge fund, and lose money? And he got into crypto the same time I did. He got into maybe even earlier, a year earlier, okay? One of my team members, one of the guys on our team, was speaking at the 2013 Bitcoin conference in San Jose, and I saw videos of doesnt there talking over there, right? And guess what? The fucker lost money. He was telling people the whole time not to invest in Ethereum from the time it was 30 cents all the way up until the time it was $1,400. What a stupid fucking idiot is that? Why would you listen to a fucking idiot like that? The second biggest cryptocurrency in the goddamn planet, and he completely missed it. He completely missed it. And then guess what? And then at the end there, when last year in 2020, the Ethereum started going up, and he started hopping on board. And I jumped on his ass about that. I said, man, you fucking did a disservice to the community, to your followers, your hundreds of thousands of followers. You talk shit about Ethereum this whole time, and now you're investing into it, right? And you don't even turn around and you tell your followers and your viewers that you were wrong about your analysis of Ethereum. You were totally wrong on that. So he got mad and blocked me on Twitter. Little punk ass, soft ass motherfucker, right? And I'm not talking about soft ass as far as like in fighting or something. He'd probably whip my ass. You know, I'm fucking too old right now to whip anybody's ass. But I'm talking about, that's some punk ass shit, man. You go around for fucking 7 or 8 years telling everybody that Ethereum is no good, don't buy it, piece of shit, garbage. You write all these articles, you get online, you talk about all this shit. And now, behind everyone's back, you're investing into Ethereum, and you don't even tell your viewers or anybody. You don't have to worry about me doing that stupid shit. Fucking punk ass shit there, man. That's some weasel ass shit to do, man. Okay? You guys might not like some of the shit that I say on this channel, but there's one thing that you'll never have to worry about is me being a fucking fake ass Bitcoiner or a fake ass investor or trader. I'll tell you what I'm doing. If I make a mistake or something, I'll tell you. And if you ask me, I'll tell you. Fucking. So anyways, I was telling my student, I said, would you listen to this guy? He's a Bitcoin maximalist and he lost money investing into Bitcoins. And now he jumps into the coin that he's been telling everybody for, nothing's changed in Ethereum. It's the same fucking shit that it was when it came out in 2014, okay? And he's been talking shit about it since 2014 to 2021, that's 7 years. He's been talking shit about Ethereum. And now he's buying it because he sees the price going up. So what does that tell you? You don't know shit. Why would I listen to him for? Okay? The guy that missed the second biggest cryptocurrency on the planet, talking shit about it, missed it completely. Completely missed it. And he regrets it so bad that he got to sneak behind his viewers' back and invest into it and buy it and not tell his viewers. And then when he gets caught, what happens? He blocks me. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking can't stand piece of shits like that, man. Okay? Anyways, why would you listen to a guy like that? Why? Okay? Why would you listen to a guy like that? What information could he possibly tell you? Well, he wrote this beautiful report on this and, you know, this unchained activity. Well, fuck all that shit. If he wrote all that shit and was so helpful, then why didn't he make money from it? When you guys see me do technical analysis, I don't do that much, but the ones that I do, where I use a trend channel, right? I make money from that shit. I'm retired now because of that. You can say whatever you want, but we produced almost 30 millionaires in 2017, and we're on track to produce about double that amount in 2021. Just doing that. So you can say whatever you want, but none of my students are bitching and complaining about it. None of my students are gonna say, oh, Ty, you're full of shit. You don't know how to make money from crypto. Because I offer all my students, you don't like what I teach? You know, ask for a refund. None of them. None of them have asked for a refund. I'm the one that has to refund my students. I refunded one guy because he did not know how to use a computer. He had no experience using a computer. And I said, you can't get into crypto if you don't know how to use a computer. I'm gonna refund you. He goes, I don't want a refund. I said, you ain't got a choice. We can't be responsible for that shit, man. You don't know how to use a computer. What the fuck are you doing in crypto for? Go learn how to use a computer, then come back and holler at us a few years later. Okay, the market's not gonna go away. He didn't like it, but it didn't matter. You know, when you know that someone is gonna be hurt coming into this, you gotta let them know. Sometimes, you know, they might not like it, but you gotta let them know, right? And then another guy, right, recently, he didn't know how to use a computer, and I told him, hey man, I'm gonna refund you. He didn't want to. He goes, no, don't fucking refund me. I don't give a shit. You know? I said, I'm gonna refund you, dude. You need to go learn how to use it. He goes, no. And then he goes, give me 30 days. If I can figure it out, I'll let you know and you can refund me. So I think it's been past 30 days or he hasn't called me, right? But he refused to let me refund him, right? So that's the only times we get refunds, guys, is when I see guys don't know how to use a computer. We haven't had one student yet that said, hey, your program is shitty, give me a refund. I haven't had that. If I did, I don't remember it, okay? If I did, I don't remember it, you know? So what am I telling you this for? Okay, I'm telling you guys this because we go out there and we listen to people online. The reason why I'm making this channel and the reason why I still make these videos, guys, if you're wondering why, like, hey Ty, why don't you just shut the fuck up? You made your millions, right off into the sunset and say goodbye to everybody and just fade away. Why are you worried about making videos and helping us out for? The reason, guys, the reason why I'm doing it is because when I came to America, I was fucking dirt poor, man. My family was in poverty. We had no money. There's days in my life where I had no food in my stomach, right? I would just drink water and go to bed. I've been poor before. You guys may not think that I'm a, money-making expert, and you might be right. But I will tell you this, I'm a motherfucking expert when it comes to being in poverty and being a broke ass, because I was a broke ass and in poverty for over 40 years of my life. So I know how to be an expert in being broke. And the broke ass shit that people do, I can see it a mile away because I've been broke for most of my life, okay? And the reason why I was broke was because I went to school in America and they taught me the wrong things. I'm not talking about the math, the science. I'm glad I learned that math and science in school so I don't live in fear during this pandemic, okay? So I don't live in fear because I know some basic science and some basic math, okay? It should be mandatory for everybody to take a damn biology course and a chemistry course so people don't live in fear, man, okay? Anyways, the reason why I make these videos, guys, is because I was fed the wrong information. I'm not lazy, I'm willing to work. I don't want to go out there and sell drugs. I don't want to do something illegal. I don't want to break the law, right? I want to do the right thing. But when I was growing up, I was taught the wrong information. I was taught the wrong things to make money. I was taught that selling drugs would make you money, and I was wrong about that. And it cost me 14 years of my life. I worked in the corporate world for over a decade, right? Thinking that someday I would be rich, and I was wrong about that. When I go work for somebody else, I go work in the corporate job, whether it's on Wall Street or Chicago or Houston or Los Angeles, it doesn't matter where I work at. It's just a job. I'm never gonna be able to retire early. I'm never gonna be able to make the money that I need, right? And it was learning the right financial skills, the right trading skills, the right investing skills that got me to And it really hurts me to see people struggling out there financially, and they're working off of the wrong information. They're listening to the wrong people. They're looking at the wrong data. My hopes is that this channel, right, helps out that person, that one poor refugee kid like me, or that one black kid in the ghettos, right, that grow up listening to the wrong information. I hope that this channel inspires people. You know, I'm walking here, minding my own business, right? Yeah, I don't have to hold this, you know, camera, this phone in front of me and record all this information. But I think that if this video can help inspire one young kid to grow up and learn the right financial information and go out there and build a business, grow a business, make some money, invest their money, and live the life that they want and not have to go to prison, I think that it will be worth my time to make this video while I'm, you know, doing my exercise and talking to you guys on this video at the same time, okay? And I'm so frustrated, you know, when I grew up in America, I remember going to one of my white friends' house, and they had just bought the Encyclopedia Britannica. Some of you millennials and young kids out there, you guys don't know what an encyclopedia is, but it was the precursor, or that's what existed before Wikipedia existed. That's where you go get all your information. And I remember, I think it was like somewhere around $600 or $700 for the entire set of Encyclopedia Britannica. Okay. Oh, by the way, once I buy my house, I still want to get a set like that, a couple sets like that, and put it in my house, just as a souvenir. I believe someday it's going to be worth a lot of money to have a set of Encyclopedia Britannica, right? It'll be like having the what is that called? It'll be like having a copy of the what do you call that? That stone that they found in Egypt. That stone that French guy interpret, and it allowed them to read the Egyptian hieroglyphics, the Egyptian writings. I forgot what the name of it. Oh, the Rosetta Stone. So having a copy of the Encyclopedia Britannica would be like having a copy of discovering the Rosetta Stone, you know, 50, 100 years ago. That's what I believe. Okay. Anyways, back when I was growing up in America, I would go to my friend's house and we would look through the Encyclopedia Britannica that their family had, and we were just fascinated with all the information about science, you know, and history and things around the world. And then I go to prison and I come out and they have this thing called the World Wide Web. And now everybody has a copy of the encyclopedia in their hands. Like this phone that I'm recording this, the Samsung phone that I'm recording this video on, you know, I can access all the information in the world. And what happened now is that back then, before I went to prison, before the internet was invented, I went to prison in 1993 when Al Gore invented the internet, okay? That's a joke, by the way, if you guys didn't know, didn't catch that, okay? The ones that live outside of America, in America, that would be considered a joke, okay? Anyways, I was shocked to find out that a lot of the young kids that I run into, they could not distinguish real information from fake information. And I think that the absolute worst evil on the planet right now is not the, you know, carbon emissions, the pollution, the child labor, or the sex trafficking, or any of that dumb shit, okay? I think the absolute worst enemy that the young generation faces is fake information. They cannot tell what's real information and what's not fake information. If you guys notice when I make these videos, you guys know that I'm just being me. Many of you guys are shocked that when you guys meet me at a conference and meet me in person, I'm the exact same Tai Zen that you guys see on video. Like nothing changes, okay? I still talk the same way. I don't fucking change nothing, okay? That's who I am, right? Now, you guys know that if I just speak properly and I just keep everything PG-13 and I keep it nice and clean, just like all the other channels that have 100,000 subscribers, you guys know damn good and well that I can get a lot of subscribers from my channel if I, you know, fit the mold of a PG-13 YouTuber. You guys know that. I know that. And you guys also know that I purposely do not do that shit. Okay? I purposely do not do that. Some of you guys have asked me many times that, hey, Ty, can you keep things PG-13 so that I can share it with my kids, watch you on the big screen with my kids? And here's the thing, guys. Here's the problem I face. I do want to do that, and I can do that. But here's the problem that we have, guys. There is so much fake information out there, right? There's so much fake information out on the market that if I fit the mold of the same broadcasting style as these other people, you guys are not going to be able to see the difference, okay? You guys are not going to be able to see the difference, and then my message will be lost. It will be, guys. I promise you, my message will be lost. And the reason why I broadcast in the manner that I do is because I am targeting, I'm not trying to target everybody. Like, for example, like the people that watch, let's say, Omar on Crypto News, the people that watch Tone Vase, the people that watch Ivan on Tech. I admire all these guys, right? I have nothing bad to say about any of them. But those are not the guys that I'm really targeting. You know, those are not the guys I'm targeting. The guys I'm targeting for this channel is the guys that grew up on the streets and they're looking for a way out. The guys I'm targeting are the guys that are stuck in that stupid corporate cubicle or in that office and they don't see a way out. And they just want to know the truth. They just want to know the truth. How do you get out of this financial bond? How do you get out of this bond of slavery? How do you get out of these financial handcuffs, out of these golden handcuffs, these corporate handcuffs? Okay? Those are the people that this video is for. And when they see this video, they will know it. Okay, this video is not for the guys that watch Ivan on Tech. The guys that watch those, they're usually, I don't know, but it's just not that crowd. That's the reason why we only have a small channel. We used to be the biggest and most popular channel, trading and investing channel in crypto up until the middle of 2017. And the reason was we were the first channel to come out and start broadcasting about trading and investing in crypto. But since then, you know, obviously hundreds and thousands of other channels have come along. And so we have been drowned out in the noise because other channels make fancier videos, they edit fancier videos. I'm not gonna do all that dumb shit, okay? I don't have time to do all that dumb shit. When I'm exercising and when I have free time, this is my, what I do in my free time or when I'm exercising is I like to share the mistakes and experiences I've been through in life to help those others that are trying to escape that handcuff that they're stuck in, okay? That prison that they're stuck in. That's why if you notice, when I first started this channel, it was actually called prisonorfreedom.com because crypto was the first technology that Leon and I saw that would allow people to escape their corporate slave jobs, their low income jobs and all that stuff, okay? So I'm just making this video, guys, to share with you guys that when you guys go out there and listen to other people online, if you guys find somebody else that's better than us, and sometimes they don't even have to be better. Sometimes they explain things better than we can. Maybe they're not, you know, 7, 8, 9-figure traders. Maybe they're 6-figure traders, but they can explain things to you guys better than we can. Well, then go learn from them. Okay, don't waste your time trying to go from 10, 20 different people, and then turns out most of them. The one thing that I would advise you guys to do is before you learn from someone, just ask them, man. Ask them, hey, do you make 100% or the vast majority of your income from trading and investing in crypto? If they say yes, right, or just say, hey, and you gotta ask yourself, right, like, what would be comfortable for you? Like, if I said that I made 50% of my income from trading crypto, are you okay with that? If I told you that, hey, 50% of my income comes from trading crypto and the other 50% comes from selling courses about trading crypto, would you be okay with learning from me? If I told you I made 80% of my income from trading and investing in crypto and 20% of my income comes from selling courses about trading and investing, would you guys be okay with that? Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what level that you guys are comfortable with, but for me, I'll tell you guys right now that I would say about 99.5% of my income comes from trading and investing in crypto, and less than 0.5%. Matter of fact, I don't get any income from selling courses, because everything that I make from selling the courses, it gets reinvested into the company. And I have two business partners, David and Leon, and we have several employees that work for us, so it goes to them. So I don't get anything from selling the courses. My employees and my company does, but not me. Okay, so if you ask me, and if I got rid of my company today, it would not matter. I would not even miss it one bit. I would still broadcast the way I still do, even if I was not selling courses, because there are other people out there that are seeking the truth, and my goal is, my videos are for those people. Okay, so my first suggestion would be, before you guys listen to anyone online, just ask them, send them an email, text them on Twitter, hey, do you make more than 70% of your income from trading and investing in crypto? And if they say no, then what percentage would you be comfortable with? Now, for me personally, I want to learn, if I learn trading and investing, like right now, our team is managing, 7, 8, 9-figure portfolios. So for me to learn from another trader, you would have to be managing a 9-figure portfolio or more. There's nothing that you're going to tell me. If you're managing a 7 or 8-figure portfolio, I cannot imagine anything that you would tell me that could help our team. Okay, so I'm not being cocky, I'm not being arrogant, I'm not being any of that. I'm just telling you guys that once you get to a certain level, for example, if you are capable of playing in the World Cup, there's nothing I say about soccer that's going to help you. I cannot imagine anything that I could possibly tell you about how to play soccer that could help you. Okay, and so this is the same things with you guys. Wherever level that you guys are at, I will tell you guys this. If I'm knowing what I know now about trading and investing, if someone is not trading and investing and managing a 7-figure portfolio, that means that's $1 million or bigger, I would not waste time listening to them. The reason is, there's a lot of things that happen once your portfolio gets into the 7, 8, 9-figure range that you're not aware of. And if you don't know that, you're going to be practicing all these skills, these trading and investing skills, when you have a $5,000, $10,000 portfolio, and then by the time someday when you get into like a $500,000 or $1 million portfolio, most of those skills will not work anymore, and you will have wasted all that time learning a skill and practicing a skill that's not useful in the future. Therefore, if you learn from anyone, I highly recommend that you learn from someone that, number one, they're trading and investing at least a 7-figure portfolio or bigger. All right. The other thing too is that I would make sure that I would ask them, hey man, are you making the vast majority of your income? And I would throw out a number, because if you just ask somebody, are you making the majority of their income from trading and investing in crypto? And they said yes, and it turns out it's only 10% of their income. Well, to them that might be a vast majority. So you might have to put out a number. Okay. I know this. I know that on our team, everyone on our team so far, let me see. Yeah, everyone on our team so far makes, I would say, over 90% of their income from trading and investing in crypto. And the other 10% that our students, of my team members that are not making it from crypto, they're making it from trading and investing into the stock market. So it's almost the same thing. So you might as well say that the vast majority of everyone on Ty's team is making their money from trading and investing in either the crypto market, and a small minority in the traditional markets. Okay, so that's what I would do. Now, the last thing I want to also cover, guys, is I see a lot of these sites that have what they call on-chain data. On-chain data. Okay, so for example, like Masari is that's led by a guy named 2-Bit Idiot. Okay, his handle is 2-Bit Idiot. I don't know what his real name is. Okay, I don't know the guy personally. I think he spoke at one of the conferences that I spoke at in Texas one time, okay? I don't know him personally, and I don't think he knows me either, okay? But the reason why most people that have been in crypto for many years know about him, because he was one of the first guys to break the story, to release the story about Mt. Gox being hacked and being shut down. So he was like the main guy that released that information through his research, okay? So I think he runs that site, Masari, and they provide lots and lots of on-chain data about the transactions and lots of stuff, okay? There's somebody else, Woo, what's his name? Willy Woo? Yeah, Willy Woo. He's one of Tone Vays' friend, right? Tone Vays is one of my friends. I don't know Willy Woo, I've never talked to him, I've never met him, okay? And he has lots of on-chain data, okay? So my students ask me about all this on-chain data, okay, that people like Willy Woo and people like, Masari and all them guys produce, okay? Now, here's my first question, okay, when I look at this data. There's only 4 things that I can do in crypto. I can either buy, I can sell, I can hold, or I can stay out. Those 4 things. Only those 4 things, okay? So whatever I listen to, or whatever I research, or whatever I read, or whatever I think about, it has to come to the conclusion, do I buy, sell, hold, or stay out of the markets? So one of those 4. Right now, we're in the middle of a bull market as I'm speaking here in the middle of 2021. We're in the middle of a bull market. Yes, we had a crash the last couple of months, but I believe, based on all my analysis, we are still in a bull market. Can I be wrong? Of course I can be wrong, all right? I'm wrong on 66% of my trades. I'm only right on 34% of my trades. So of course I can be wrong. Matter of fact, the probability that I'm wrong is much higher than the probability that I'm right, okay? But I still make a living even with a 34% winning percentage, okay? I don't know how these guys that win 70, 80% of the time, they can't fucking make a living. They're still relying on their YouTube ad income or still working at a job. So I don't know what's going on right there. I don't think they're making a full-time living from that, okay? So what I'm saying here is this. When I look at data, regardless if it's market price data on the technical analysis chart or on the on-chain data of what the blockchains are doing, I ask myself, how does this data help me make a buy, sell, or hold decision? Based on what I see in the charts, I'm holding right now, and I'm getting ready to take profits. Okay, I've already taken some profits, and I'm going to take some bigger chunks of profits. Okay, in the next run-up here, and I ask myself, when I look at this on-chain data, does that help me make a decision to sell any earlier? And the answer is no. Does it help me make a decision to buy when we're in a bear market? The answer is no. So when you guys ask me, how do you use this on-chain data, my answer is, I don't know. Right? I'm neutral about it. I'm not for it. I'm not against it. I've looked at it lots of times, but I've never looked at it and said, oh, based on this on-chain data, I need to start buying or I need to start selling. I have not come to that conclusion yet, okay? And if it is, it's not reliable enough for me to share it with you guys. You guys, this is a real world trading and investing channel. So if I have not used that data to take one of these 4 actions in my trading and my portfolio management, then I cannot get online and share with you guys that, oh, based on this transaction data, on-chain data, whatever, I'm gonna use it, okay? So that's what I'm saying. So when you guys ask me about that, I'm neutral about it. I'm not in favor of it, I'm not against it. I just don't know how to use it. And if you guys know how, let me know, okay? Now, you guys might say, well, the people like Masari or Willy Woo or whatever is putting out this data, okay, and they're using it to make money. Well, I have not seen evidence of that, okay? I've not talked to Willy Woo, I've not talked to a 2-bit idiot, I don't know these guys personally, and I have not seen any evidence online that they make money from crypto. Now, do they have money in crypto? I'm sure they do, but I have not seen evidence that they can manage a 7, 8, 9-figure portfolio with profitably and consistently and on a large scale in crypto, okay? Now, are they doing it behind the scenes? I don't know. I told you guys I don't know, okay? But I need to see evidence somewhere where they're doing that. Now, let's say you guys talk about, let's say, Mike Novogratz or like Barry Silbert, okay? They have the stuff that they're investing in public. So I can see it, and they talk about the things that they're doing, and the things that they're doing is very consistent with the things that our team is doing in order to scale. So that lets me know that, hey, yeah, these guys know what they're doing, because we're doing very similar things. Because when you guys get into the 7, 8, 9 figure range, there's a lot of things that you have to do to scale your portfolio and to scale your management of your portfolio, okay? You need either people or a team to help you manage your portfolio, or you need software, okay? And if a trader is managing, that claims that he's managing a 7, 8, 9 figure portfolio, but he does not have a custom software, or he does not have a big team working for him, then it's really hard for me to see how they're doing that. Because one person cannot do all that, okay? You need software, or you need people, or you need a combination of the two, okay? So that's all I'm saying, all right? Now, I will say, I did say conclusively that I would not listen to guys like Andreas Antonopoulos and Tur de Meester for trading or investing information, because there's no evidence that they know what they're doing, okay? One guy's never claimed to be a trader or an investor, and the other guy claims to be an investor, but he somehow or another missed the second biggest crypto in the damn crypto market, and he got in when it's going up during a bull market, and he won't acknowledge that with his viewers. So if he's not going to admit that he was wrong on that and tell his viewers to invest into it, well then why should I listen to him? Okay, and then he had to close his hedge fund. If he's making money from his hedge fund, why does he need to close it for? Okay, so he had to close it and return everyone's money. Okay, so I don't, or maybe I'm wrong about why he closed his hedge fund. But from what I researched, he wasn't making money on it, so he had to close it down. Okay, so if I'm wrong, correct me. If I'm not wrong, well then there's no reason to listen to guys like that. Okay, so I hope this video helps you guys out to really look at the people that you follow online. If you guys think I'm full of shit, stop following me. If you guys think my business partner Leon don't know what the fuck he's talking about, stop following him. You know, go follow, you know, somebody else that you think or you believe that knows what they're doing to grow and manage your portfolio. Don't waste time following us. And if you're following us to hate on us or troll us, why? I mean, go make your money, man. This is the biggest opportunity in our lifetime. What are you wasting time trolling us or hating on us or leaving negative comments for? Why? Go make your money, man. If you think we're full of shit, great. Go make your money somewhere else, okay? But I invite you guys to consider the people that you're following, because the reason why I was poor and living in poverty for 4 decades of my life was because I was listening and following the wrong people. Number 2 is ask, you know, the person that you're following. Just ask him, hey man, are you making, you know, 60, 70, 80% of your income from trading and investing in crypto? Okay, I would appreciate if you'd let me know before I start following you. Okay, and if they don't want to tell you or they have a attitude about it, well then stop following them. Okay, because if somebody is making the money from crypto, why would they be afraid to tell you? They don't have to tell you they're making exactly how much money, but they should be able to say, hey man, I'm making this percentage from crypto, or this percentage from this. Okay, and then the last thing is that people ask us about on-chain data. So I'm telling you, I'm neutral about it. Okay, if you guys find out a way how to use that to help you make a buy, sell, hold, or stay out decision, then let me know. I'll take a look at the resources and see if it can help us. All right, thanks for watching this video, guys. And if you guys want to learn more about how we manage our portfolio, like I said, you're welcome to go check out our cryptocurrency investing blueprint. You can get you a copy at www.cryptocurrency.market/blueprint. And make sure you follow me on Twitter at HeyTaiZen, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys in a future video. Thank you, guys.